Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's varsity basketball matchup. Had some issues with the camera to start, but we are back. We'll get this sorted here for you guys. Blue Devils taking on the Taylor Titans. There we go. So we've got Smith dribbling up top. Tipton in their 2-3 zone to start out tonight's game. Howard called for the travel. That gave Tipton another possession. They scored on their first possession. And they'll look to do the same thing here. Wolf up top. She passes over to Phillips. Now it's over to Money. Back to Wolf. She's looking down low to Schramm. Catches, spins inside. The shot no good. Chases down her own rebound though. And it gets tipped out of bounds. Off of Taylor. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Starters tonight for Tipton include Phillips, Wolf, Powell, Money, and Schramm. And on the other end, Howard, Collins, Smith, Capers, and Collins again. Powell passes that one out to Wolf, swings it to Money. Phillips waiting in the corner. Her first shot tonight, no good. The rebound falls to Wolf though. Schramm cutting down low, and she'll add on two more. Smith brings it up for the Titans. But the ball is stolen by Wolf. Here she comes in transition, waiting for Money on the opposite block, and she'll add on two more with the layup. Collins at the top, defended by Phillips. Goes right, and that ball tipped out of bounds off of Money. Cora Rodabaugh comes in for Tipton. The ball gets into Collins, who passes it among herself and Smith. Collins now dribbling towards that left side, spins inside, has a teammate down low. That was Smith, but she was blocked by Schramm. Stays with it though. Taylor keeps the possession alive. And the jump shot good for Taylor. That was Janelle Capers adding on the first two for Taylor. Backdoor into Phillips, and she'll be fouled and sent to the line. Good pass there from Hallie Wolf. Phillips at the line, shooting two. First one makes its way in. Both free throws good for Abby Phillips. 5:02 left to go in the first quarter. Here comes Capers. Gets in the lane, but it's deflected and sent to Schramm. Wolf back to Money, and she'll add on two. She gets tipped into double digits. Malia Smith up top for the Titans. Into the corner, that was Collins. Her shot no good, but the rebound falls to Howard. Called for the double dribble. Hallie Wolf brings it up for the Blue Devils. Has Money on the right side. Goes towards the middle. She stopped, has Schramm on the roll. Across to Phillips. Drives inside, kicks it out to Money. Pressured by Capers. Now Phillips throws it down inside to Schramm. Kicks it to Rodaball. One more pass to Money, and here comes the shot. It's good. A 3 for Kaya Money. Some great ball movement there from Tipton. Smith defended by Phillips up top. She's got Collins. Throws that one back over to Howard. The pass stolen by Phillips. She's got an open layup there, and she'll add on 2 more. Abby Phillips with 4 early points. Tipton off to a 15-2 start. Ball deflected over to Schramm. She's got Wolf. Needs to go chase that one down. Just about able to. Throws it over Phillips' head, trying to save it from going out of bounds. And that'll go back to Taylor. Couple of subs on either team. Logan in for the Blue Devils. We've got Moody and Wright in for Taylor. Smith on that right side. Gets that one into Collins. Drives baseline, but she's deflected out. And a foul called on Alexandra Collins. That is Collins' second foul, and she's got both fouls for the Titans. Money setting up the offense for Tipton. Wolf on the right side. Looks across the court to Logan. Kicks it out to Money. Into Rodaball, deflected. Wolf has it. Into the corner for Phillips. Thought about the 3. Drives inside instead. Goes all the way with the left hand. Not able to finish. Cora Rodaball almost comes up with a rebound. And Wolf tips it out to Money. She'll reset for the Blue Devils. Money goes all the way with the left hand, and she'll finish the layup. Tipton off to a 17-2 run with 2 minutes left to go in the first. And that one thrown out of bounds. It'll go back to Tipton. Back in for the first time in tonight's game. Holland Wilson wearing number 30. She will replace Phillips for the time being. Wolf on the right side, 2 screens waiting on her left. Decides to use the first and takes the shot straight up top, and that's good. 3 points added on for Hallie Wolf. Smith at the top for Taylor. Goes left side and hands that one off to Collins. Collins needs some help here. Ball deflected by Wolf. And a foul called on Holland Wilson. Wilson's first foul, and the first foul going against Tipton so far in the game. The ball gets into Capers. Her shot no good. Chases down her own rebound. Not able to add on to the second. Money ends up with it. Sprinting down on that left side. Has Wolf on the right. She goes in for the layup, and she converts. 20-point lead here early for Tipton. Smith hands that one off to Moody. Capers on the left. Has Collins waiting for her shot, no good. But the rebound taken by Wilson. And she gives it up to Wolf. Has Rodaball waiting down court. Chases that one down. Has Money. Goes to the right. Able to finish with the layup. 20 seconds left. in the first. And that one's stolen again by Money. 10 seconds left now, and she's going to add on a layup. Capers with 1 second left to shoot. Gets it up before time expires, but it's no good. Tipton going to go into the second quarter with a 26-2 lead. Heading into the second quarter, possession will go to Taylor. Capers with the only points for the Titans so far as Logan comes up with an early steal. Here comes Phillips in transition and converts the layup on the other end. Malia Smith on that right side hands it off to or thought about handing it off to Howard. Ball will be deflected out of bounds off of Tipton. 7:34 left to go here on the clock. As the ball gets into Capers. Tried to throw it to a teammate. It'll be tipped to Wilson instead, and a foul called on Capers. That is Capers' first foul of the ball game. Wilson, Powell, Phillips, Logan, and Money on the court for the Blue Devils. Logan has it on the left side. Here comes Phillips up top. Drives left. Logan in the corner gives it up to Money to reset the offense. Here's Phillips with a long three, and that one not able to connect, but the rebound taken by Logan. Kicked out to Powell, and now Money back over to Logan. Has Powell on the wing. Drives inside, the pull-up jumper just off the mark. Ball tipped around, and it looks like that'll end up with Taylor. So here comes Capers on the left side, trying to get all the way. Kept out for now. Throws it to Smith. As she resets for the Titans. Smith gets that one, tries to get it into Capers, however, Wilson intercepts that one. Lacey Logan throws that over to Money on the left side, has Powell down low. Kicks it out to Wilson. She'll try a shot. Her first shot of the game makes its way in. Holland Wilson for two. And the timeout called by Taylor. Tipton leads 30-2. 6:04 left to go in the second quarter. Taylor basketball with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Capers deflected by Rodaball. It went straight back to Capers, and Taylor will keep it for now until Logan gets her hands on it and a jump ball called. It'll go to Tipton this time. Hallie Wolf, the point guard for Tipton. Gives it to Logan on the right side, looking for Rodaball in the corner. Down low to Phillips, off of her foot, and it goes out of bounds off of Tipton. Capers tried to get inside and a foul called on Phillips instead. Ball goes right back to Smith off the inbounds. Collins, that one stolen by Phillips. Stop for the moment. Phillips in the corner. Kicks it out to Wolf. Goes left. Will be stopped by the Titans defense before she's fouled. And that'll be against number 42, Janelle Capers. Her second foul of the game, and that brings in Ashley Schramm back in for Tipton. Logan gets it into Schramm, who had Phillips waiting on the back door. Great play drawn up there by Tipton. That ball is stolen by Logan, and she'll be fouled again by Capers. If that is the case, that'll be her third, and it looks like it is. .4:55 left to go. That's a 5th team foul, and that brings in number 24, Ava Wright, as well as Moody, wearing number 3. Hallie Wolf brings it up for Tipton, hands it off to Logan. Up top to Rodaball, looking for Schramm near the free throw line. Backdoor pass to Wolf. What a well-timed cut that was. 32-point lead for Tipton. Malia Smith with the ball, throws that one inside to Collins. And Logan, it looks like, comes up big with the steal. Hallie Wolf drives down the right side, gets into the middle, back down to Logan, no good. Tipped out, Logan gets it back, but she throws it to Taylor instead. That was Howard with the catch. Smith needs some help here, picked up her dribble, she's defended by Wolf. Gets that one into Collins, who dribbles it back out to safety. Howard, it looks like, is in a bit of trouble there, but she kicks it out to Collins. 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Taylor unable to score yet in this quarter. Ball was intended down low to Howard. Not quite able to make the catch though, so it'll be Tipton basketball. 3:15 left. Tipton setting up their offense here. Left side to Logan. Rodaball wanting it down low. Turn, shoots, no good. Schramm with the rebound. Her shot also no good. And Taylor will come up with the stop. And Schramm comes up with a block, gives it up to Money. Over to the right side to Phillips. Schramm driving down low, spin move back to her left hand, and she's able to finish. Howard down low to Collins. Tries to go baseline. That ball thrown over to Smith. Gets inside. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound though. Blocked by Schramm. Still chasing it down until finally Schramm comes up with it. There goes Phillips down court, and she'll add on 2 more. Timeout called by Taylor. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the first half as Collins brings it up for the Titans. Spins back to the right side. She's pressured by Logan. Nearly loses it. That'll go out of bounds off of Taylor. Money at the top for the Blue Devils. She's joined by Phillips, Wilson, Rodabaugh, and Logan out there on the court. That's your 5 for the Blue Devils as Logan drives baseline. She's got Wilson waiting on the opposite block. Not able to finish. Chases down her own rebound, though. Kicks it out to Rodabaugh. One more pass over to Money. And she'll decide to slow things down for the Blue Devils. Wilson hands it off to Money. Into the corner, Logan tries to get inside, takes the jump shot instead. The rebound this time taken by Ava Wright. Just under a minute to go. Collins needs some help from a teammate. Ball tipped out of bounds. It looks like that'll go off of Moody, who's the last person to touch it. Back in for Tipton, number 21, Powell, number 4, Hallie Wolf, and number 45, Ashley Schramm. So the starters back in for Tipton, likely to play out these last 40 seconds. And it will be Hallie Wolf with the ball, hands it up to Money, takes the free shot inside, and she'll add on 2 more. Half a minute left to go. And Taylor nearly adds on their first points of the quarter. Phillips with the rebound. 15 seconds left to go. Wolf on the right side. Money gets inside, 8 seconds left. Kicks it out to Wolf. She'll try a 3. That one no good. Schramm with the rebound, 2 seconds left. Puts it back up, no good. And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Tipton leads 40-2. Starting out the second half, Taylor with possession. Janelle Capers at the top. That one deflected, and a jump ball will give Tipton possession right back. Phillips inbounds it to Wolf, and we will have a running clock for the second half. Kaya Money with the ball. Dribbles towards the left, inside to Powell, and that's a really good play from Tipton. Malia Smith up top for the Titans. Gets inside, nearly lost it. She will retain possession, has Collins in the corner, dribbles it out. Capers tips it back to Collins. She's defended by Phillips, gives that one up to Smith on the right side. Tried to get it down low to Capers. Taylor still with possession though, after a couple of Tipton deflections. Smith with the screen from Capers. Gets it out to Collins. Into the corner. No good, but the rebound to Smith. Not able to finish. Schramm with the rebound. Money waiting down court. They have a 3-on-1 on the right side to Phillips, and she adds on a layup. Capers trying to get inside. Not able to. Throws it out, and Howard tried to get it. Here comes Phillips with the pass from Schramm. Back over to Schramm. Phillips going to pick up the assist there. Ashley Schramm finishing the play. Smith needs some help here. Picked it up in the corner. That ball deflected by Powell. Wolf will slow things down for Tipton. Has Powell down low, and that will go out of bounds. That'll be right back to the Trojan, or the Titans rather. Rodabaugh and Logan back in for Tipton. Schramm and Powell sitting out for now. Collins, no good on the shot. Money comes up with the rebound. She's defended by Smith. On the right side, switches to the left. Phillips waiting in the corner, kicks it out to Rodabaugh. Hands it off to Wolf, gets all the way inside. Her shot is good. Capers deflected out by Phillips, will be kept out for now. Howard on that right side, tried to get it down low to Capers. It'll go out of bounds, it'll be off of Tipton. And that will stay with the visiting Taylor Titans. Smith inbounds it. It'll get to Capers. The shot blocked. Saved by Smith. Money waiting down court. Here she comes, and she'll finish off the play there with a layup assisted by Wolf. Smith blocked down low by Hallie Wolf. Money will save it into Wolf. Hallie Wolf looking like she wanted to push that up to a teammate. Instead, Rodabaugh for the corner three. That one no good. Wolf deflects that one out to Phillips. Throws it back down to Wolf. Spins inside. Needs some help. It gets over to Logan on the far side. Down to Rodabaugh. And she will be fouled. That'll be out of bounds beneath Tipton's own basket, and that brings in number 30, Holland Wilson, and number 24, Ava Wright for the Titans, as well as Moody wearing number 3. Four on the elbows and wings for Tipton. They're looking for Logan, who tries the three. That one no good. Money tipped that one. It'll end up with Capers driving down the right side. She will be fouled by Money. Smith inbounds it into Capers. Tipton sitting in their zone, keeping Taylor to just 2 points on the game so far. Not able to get one there. Wolf ends up with a rebound, looking for some teammates down court. Decides to take it by herself. Undefended by any Taylor defenders, with a shot just off the mark. Smith on the right side. Logan trying to come up with a steal here. Money will end up with it. Kicks that one out to Wilson for the three. No good by Wilson. That was very close. Phillips back in for the Blue Devils, who will inbound it on their own half. Back in for Taylor, number 20, Cecile Howard. Logan gets it into Wilson. They go back to the corner for Logan. Her three is good. Lacey Logan with the three, assisted by Phillips off the inbounds play. Capers kicks that one out to Wilson, who got a hand on it. Now here comes Wolf, 4-on-5 advantage for Tipton. Down low to Holland Wilson. The layup no good, and the rebound falls to Taylor. Collins has it. Under a minute now left to go in the third quarter, as Lacey Logan, the last one to touch that. In for the first time for the Blue Devils, number 44, Lucy Burkett, the freshman. Taylor inbounds it into Capers. Tries for the long two, not able to connect with that one. And let's see, it'll go back to Tipton this time around. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Wolf over to Burkett. Back to Wolf, down low to a wide open Wilson. Her shot will be good. Holland Wilson open down low, and that'll round out the third quarter. That shot no good, and Tipton will go into the fourth quarter with a 55-2 advantage. Starting out the fourth quarter, Taylor with possession. Holland Wilson ends up with a steal down there. Gives it over to Money to push it up for the Blue Devils. Rodaball open on that right side. Her three not able to connect. Wilson fighting for the rebound, but it will go to Capers and the Titans. Ava Wright Passes down low, intended for Capers. Miscommunication by Taylor. Nearly gave them the ball back. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay with Taylor. Inbounding from beneath their own basket as they get it in. It'll be Capers with the ball up top. The runner, no good. Taylor with the offensive rebound, not able to commit or connect with the two. Money on the right side to Phillips. Burkett throws it to Money. Picks it up and has an open pass to Rodaball, not able to connect with it. But she does get the steal before the Taylor Titans could get into transition. Missed shot there from Rodaball, and Capers will have it. She'll bring it up on that right side. Holland Wilson deflecting that one out of bounds. It'll go off of Taylor. And that'll bring in number 50, Kyra Lay, making her first appearance tonight. Just under 6 left to go. It'll be Phillips to bring it up for Tipton. Wilson on the right side. She'll attempt another three. That one no good, but Kyra Lay comes up with the rebound. Rodaball kicks it out to Phillips. Open for the three. Not able to connect, but the rebound goes right to Wilson, who puts it up for two. Cora Rodaball comes up with a steal. She's going to need some help there. No dribble available. Gives it up to Wilson, who will finally get it to Abby Phillips, who goes back down to Rodaball. That'll be tipped out of bounds. Looks like it was the last touch by Tipton. Hannah Olson in for the Blue Devils, as well as Lacey Logan, making her way back in for Tipton. (57-2) lead for Tipton. Tipton holding Taylor scoreless for 2 quarters straight. They did score their first two relatively early on in the game. I think it was around the 6-2 mark as Capers loses that one. Kyra Lay with it. She goes all the way to the right side. The shot no good. Collins with the rebound. Pushes it by herself. Will be slowed down by Logan. Spin move to try to get inside. Nothing available for her. Kicks it out to Howard. Stolen by Logan. That'll be the end of that offensive possession for Taylor. Logan pushes it up for the Blue Devils. Logan gets by one defender, decides for the pull-up jumper, and that was a good decision as she converts for two. Under halfway left to go in the fourth quarter now. Howard on the wing. Collins over to right. Back into Howard. The Rodaball coming up with a steal, and Logan needs to beat the defenders down. Fakes that one. The layup no good. And the rebound taken by Collins. Capers waiting down court. Stops on a dime, and that'll be 2 more points for Taylor. Those two going to Alexander Collins, and a timeout called by Tipton. 3:02 left to go, and Logan is out there with Lay, Catter, Olson, and Burkett. And it'll be Logan to bring it up for Tipton. Tipton leads by 55. Taylor able to end their scoring drought, though. They scored earlier on in the first quarter and finally got another one here about halfway through the fourth. Burkett kicks that one out to Logan. Gets inside. The pull-up jumper is good. 2 more for Lacey Logan. (61-4) scoreline for Tipton as they set up their 2-3 zone. Capers. Capers with another long 2, hits the top of the backboard, and they'll go out of bounds, which brings in number 23, Alexandra Collins. Under 2 minutes now. Logan bringing it up for Tipton. Two screens up top. She decides to go left, but the defense does recover well. Lay in the corner. Kicks it out to Catter. Back over to Logan. 1.5 minutes left to go. Olson gets inside, is tied up with Collins. It'll go back to Tipton. Logan in the corner, the shot no good. Rebound to Smith. Lay gives that one up to Logan. 45 seconds left to go in the matchup. Lay gonna add on her first 2. Not able to there. The rebound to Collins. Collins down low. The shot no good. It'll go out of bounds off of Tipton. It'll stay with the visiting Titans. Tipton with a win here will advance to 14-7 with back-to-back victories. They beat the Kokomo Wildcats in last night's matchup. That was a very good game. If you haven't seen that, definitely go back to watch it. And they will pick up another victory. They will come out with the win 61-4 in this one. They have another home game on Friday against a conference opponent in West Lafayette. That'll be a very good matchup. That'll be right here in the Inferno, streamed on Tipton Athletics Live. Okay, it got moved to West Lafayette, so it will not be here. And it'll still be on Friday, though. The next home game here for Tipton will be a boys game Saturday against Kokomo, and that one will be shown here. That'll be Saturday, JV